Okay. So we've been filming the new hives going in, and we're just going to have a look at our first and original hive to see how they're getting on, and we'll post this video up later. I'm going to go up onto the heather bank just so that we can get a better view.
So this is a super I just put on it last week. It's old frames that they've built out before. I was just trying to save them a wee bit of work with some of the frames.
Right. So we get 2 supers on this hive?
2 supers on this hive because they've started filling one. I've started putting honey in this one. So we've got already made a cell up there.
So they fill the cells with honey.
See, they've started filling around the outside it so far.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then how do you know when it's filled?
I'm just trying to see if I've got one that's capped there. These frames are quite tight.
So in this colony, how many bees do you reckon there are?
Probably about 50,000 or so.
50,000? Wow.
Between 30 and 50,000. Yeah, they've not started capping it, but they'll build a layer of wax just like this across the top of it. Not quite as thick as this wax, but they'll build a wee layer across it, and that just keeps the honey fresh.
Right.
As you can see, all the combs in this one are full.
Oh yeah.
This is where they'll lay their eggs and their brood. They will make a wee drop of honey down here just to feed the queen. And the sides here is where their eggs have been.
Okay.
See if I can get a wee... See the queen. I've replaced some of these so that they're new ones, because the ones that we've had in it have been 4, 5-year-old.
Right.
So they're really quite grubby, and I'm expecting the queen to be up in one of these.
Oh, look at that.
Here.
They're all, almost all capped.
Yep. It can be quite tricky sometimes to find the queen.
How old?
Inside, but in the bottom, the grubs for the larvae are just developing. So once they're between 5 and 6 days old, they'll get capped over and they'll just feed inside that, and then they'll emerge as a bee.
How long does that process take?
About 12 to 14 days.
Right.
It's different lengths of time for different sort of bees, so your worker bees and your drones, queen, it can be different times for all of them.
So what's the difference between a worker bee and a drone? What do the two What are the functions?
Drones and male. So if you've got a new queen emerging, then it'll go away with some drones and it'll get mated with drones for another hive. And
Has that heard it?
No, it's a drone.
Just looked a bit bigger than the rest.
The drones are a bit bigger than the rest. The drones are probably twice the size of the rest of the bees.
Right. So they all collect pollen to make honey?
The worker bees.
The worker bees do that?
Yep. And then you'll have nurse bees that stay in the hive and just nurse all the larvae and the eggs into bees. You get nurses, workers, drones and the queen.
Oh!
That's the first time I've done that.
We're a tad upset now.
A wee bit.
Busy, busy. You've got a whole load on your suit.
That's alright. Where is she?
How old is the queen that's in this hive?
This is the queen's second year.
Second year.
There she is.
Oh right, that's with the green dot.
Yep.
So each year, the queens get marked. When a queen emerges, it gets marked with a colour for that year. Is that right?
Yep. So last year's it was green. That one was marked green. This year it's blue.
So any new queens coming out this year would get a blue mark on them.
Blue mark. Yep.
Yep.
So that's good, having a look at the wee frames there, each frame, none of them have got a queen cell, so they're not trying to make a new queen or swarm or anything. Each week I'll check it when I'm up here to see if there's any queen cells or anything, to see if they want to swarm. If that's the case, then you could do a split or get rid of your queen cells or try and...
And how do you know the difference between a normal cell and a queen cell?
Wee flat ones here are your normal ones, so they'll be quite flat.
Right.
Bigger ones towards the edge,
Yep.
they're your drones.
Right.
And then if you've got a queen cell, it'll be a wee cup and it comes out and it'll face down the way.
Right.
It's probably twice the size of your normal cells. But they make fake ones as well, so you'll see wee queen cups that they never fill. So sometimes they just make a queen cup just in case they're thinking of swarming, but they don't actually do it.
Right. Would that tend to happen as a queen gets older, or?
It can do, yeah. So last year I noticed I was getting a lot of queen cells in the hive, so I knew my queen was coming to the end of her term, so I reared one of the bees, one of the queen cells for this hive, and that's how we've got our new queen.
Brilliant.